everybody. So I'm here quarantined in absolutely gorgeous Hawaii. It definitely lives up to the hype. I was here last year. I kind of knew that it did, but we were smart. We got an ocean view room to quarantine in. So yeah, I can't really leave. Actually, I can't leave, but at least I get to look at some pretty stuff while I'm here. We're on, I think this is our day 4. Technically, I think we get to leave the room on the 25th, so I think we're day 4 because today's the 14th. And it's so far so good. We brought a lot of stuff to do, so we're still kind of staying in good, good spirits here. I've got the 2 kids jumping all over the place and trying to show grace and just, goodness and things like that, just because we're all stuck. They're stuck just like I am, and we're just trying to get from minute to minute, honestly. Food is being delivered. I had a really sweet friend who was able to pick me up at the airport, get our bags and things like that, drive us here. She also was kind enough to pick up a bunch of groceries for us. So we have food. Target, you can get stuff ordered from like Target and stuff on Instacart, and that has been a lifesaver. We have coffee and tea all day downstairs in our hotel, and we are able to go and get that as long as we wear a face mask and we keep social distance and don't talk to anybody that we don't have to talk to. They've been really, really gracious about that. They'll let you go get your coffee and your tea, and then they've got a little breakfast bag that that we pick up every morning. So we've got breakfast here in the hotel. We tend to order out for dinner. You're all right. We tend to order out for dinner, and a lot of places will do like Grubhub or DoorDash or Uber Eats. So we're getting a lot of the local stuff. Yeah, we're like right downtown Waikiki, so I don't know how local, it's a little bit touristy, but we get the fresh ahi tuna. Guys, straight like fresh ahi tuna is the bomb. I've always loved it, but like fresh caught that morning. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually this morning, but it's fresh, and you can absolutely tell a difference. It's so tender, and it just melts in your mouth, and I absolutely am so happy about it. Our getting here was pretty easy, actually, considering we had a layover. So we flew from from St. Louis to Seattle, and we had a nice overnight layover in Seattle. There was a restaurant right in the parking lot of our hotel, so we didn't actually have to leave, and go into downtown Seattle or anything, which we were looking forward to. And then the protests and stuff happened, and we didn't feel like taking the kids into Seattle. So we ate at this restaurant, and they had fantastic happy hour prices and drinks, and it was the bomb, actually. The hotel was fine. It was, an overnight stay near the airport, so it was fine. We got up the next morning, and we headed from Seattle to Honolulu. Getting off the plane here in Honolulu was a lot more like organized. We brought our dog with us and cabin, so we got pulled aside, and we had to get to the end of the quarantine line. So military spouses, military families, and soldiers are technically exempt from the 14-day quarantine, okay? According to the state, we are fine as long as our names are on the orders that the Army gave us. My husband pulled out the orders that didn't have my names on them, or our names on them. He actually was told when he tried to get them that he wouldn't need those. Turns out we did. So I had to sign something saying that I wouldn't, leave my area for 14 days, even though I'm technically supposed to be exempt. Morgan's fat, baby. It's okay. It's okay. So I was able to get a hold of those orders. I mailed them to the state, and they sent me a letter of exemption. So yay. I was able to, I am able to do like stay at home, but I'm still staying put because the Army would prefer for us to stay in the room. As a matter of fact, my husband has ordered that he has to stay here. So, yeah, it's fine. We're making it work. Again, we're only on day 4 of 14, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, so we were pulled aside, we went through that line, and then baggage claim was like on the other side of the airport. So they took my husband with my dog, took them somewhere, I don't even know. And I was with my 2 children, and I ran as fast as I could. Not ran, I speed walked as fast as my 6-year-old's little legs would carry her to go get our bags. And by the time we got there, because we were at the back of the line because of the dog, the bags were there, but the conveyor belt had stopped moving. So I had to like walk all over trying to get the bags, these big heavy bags. I think we brought 5 carry-ons, or no, I'm sorry, yeah, 5 carry-ons, including the dog, and 5 check bags. and I had to get all of them on the cart with the baby, like right here, carrying her, and a 6-year-old holding the cart because there were no brakes on it to hold it in place. I was so happy to see my friend when she picked us up. So, moral of the story, I don't know if it's the moral of the story. Conclusion, things are going well. We are here and we have extremely gorgeous views. Let me see if I can even like show you. Gorgeous, gorgeous views. We're watching surfers every morning. Let me see. See, I mean, come on. You don't get much better than that, right? I mean, you could, but not, you know, not too much. That's where the surfers are every morning. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's where they surf. So it really, things could be so much worse. Hang in there. I'll try to journal every now and then from our 14 days here stuck in a beautiful hotel room in paradise, but it's still 14 days looking at the beach and we can't touch it. But we're getting closer. Day 4. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.